Hi, I'm Rob. It's Wednesday, October 3rd, 2012, and this week's question is, what is your identity and how has technology shaped who you are? So it's a very complex question, what is your identity? My response is going to address only a small sliver of my identity. I'm going to focus on my identity as a professional science educator. Of course, there's many aspects to my social identity, but all of those aren't going to be discussed today. In looking at how technology shaped who I am as a professional science educator, I'm going to talk about the role that Twitter has had in shaping me. For those of you who are unfamiliar with it, I want to give you a brief introduction to Twitter. It's a microblogging platform that's accessible through the web or through apps on a phone. It allows you to follow others and see their posts, and others follow you and see the things that you post as well. Posts are limited to 140 characters, so there's an element of brevity to Twitter. And a characteristic is that there's tagging of the post. You tag people with an @ sign, or you tag topics with a hashtag. The interesting thing about Twitter, like a lot of social media sites, is that it allows you to have more control over the frame that you provide for others to view you. I feel like I approached Twitter wanting it to show me as a professional science educator, and in turn, my Twitter account helped me develop as a professional science educator. To simplify my argument, take a look at this example. If someone were nervous about giving a speech, some advice that person might receive is fake it until you make it. That is, pretend that you're confident and eventually you'll be confident doing that. Let me give you another example. Someone may tell you to smile until you feel happy. Both of these examples get an idea that's attributed to Aristotle, that we are what we repeatedly do. So on Twitter, I follow organizations like NASA, NSF, NSTA, follow other science teachers, scientists, educational researchers. When I read their posts and reflect on what they post, I consider ideas that I may not have otherwise encountered. In doing that, there's potential for my beliefs and my philosophy of education, among other things, to change. Because of that, I further develop as a science educator. And this is the way that Twitter helps shape that part of my identity. So now a call to action and a disclaimer. I read a lot more on Twitter than what I post. I think that even reflects part of my identity in that I like to consume ideas and then only speak when I formulated a good thought. But if you're interested, I recommend you follow me at RWALLON. I'll make an effort to post more often. I can at least post weekly whenever I update my YouTube video for this collaboration channel. So I'd recommend other folks in the collaboration channel, anyone else from class if you're watching it, or Nick, consider making an account on Twitter, because you never know how it might shape you.